Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, another video in the This Will Be in Your Exam series of questions. Today's question comes from the advanced syllabus from Hornsby Girls 2024 trial paper. It's in the topic of trig now. Today's question isn't hard, right? But it's going to be in your exam, right? I say it's not hard. Some students just don't know how to react to it sometimes. I don't think it's that difficult, but here we go. But it's super important because I've seen it enough, right? It's in a lot of exams, possibly going to be in your one. Guys, before I begin, as always, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, and then once you watch this video, like the video. Let's get started. So, trig question. Now, tides, right? Now, for those that do extension 2, 4 unit, they can have this in simple harmonic motion, right? And generally, I think without it's an unspoken rule, it's not a hard rule, but generally, if this type of question is in 4 unit, it's just messier, right? And you're finding more sort of difficult things, right? In 2 unit, it's quite straightforward as a concept, quite straightforward. The numbers are cleaner, but conceptually, same concept. Let's have a look. So, Hornsby Girls 2024 trial paper. So on a particular day, the depth d meters of water in Blue Harbor is given by the function. So that's the function, right? Where t is between 0 and 24 hours. And more importantly, here, t is the hours after midnight. Now, if this was a extension 2 question, right? They always begin where t doesn't start at midnight. It starts out like something weird, like might be 3:30 or 3:25 or something like that, right? Just to make it harder. Amplitude, easy. Period, easy. Find the first time that the water hits 7 meters, easy, right? So let's quickly do this question. Like I said, this series, it's not about super hard questions. It's about questions that are in your exam, right? Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. This one here is sort of on the lesser side, right? So let's see. Find the, so for this one here, amplitude is 2, right? That's quite straightforward to see. Amplitude equals to 2 meters, right? 2 meters, is it meters? I think so. Yep, meters. And then period, right, is given by sorry, it's equal to n on, so 2 pi on n. Yeah, where now does it give you it? So basically that's n there, so that equals to 2 pi on n, which is 4 pi on 25. Pi's cancel out, so it's 25 times 2, 50 on 4, which is 25 on 2, so 12.5. Yes, every 12.5 hours, a full period of the wavelength is done, right? These hours, by the way. Yep. So 2 meters, yeah, 12.5 meters, 12.5 hours, right? Easy. Part B. Find the first time when the water length is now. So conceptually, right? I want you. I think more importantly is just for you to visualize this question because sometimes I can go a few ways, right? So right now, the graph itself says 8 is the center of motion, right? That there is a center of motion, and basically it's a trig graph. It's a cos graph where it's positive 2, so it still does this, right? Yeah, and we just found out that the period of motion, right, between there and there is 12.5 hours. Well, actually, I just go. This is 0, and this is 12.5, right? That's the period of motion. Right, and this is 8. The next question says, find the first time when the water level is 7 meters, right? First time, it's 7 meters. Right, so if I sort of draw a line at 7, you'll see what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find that. Right, that's the first time that it hit 7, right? So if I sub d equals to 7 into the equation, solve it, I'll find the time. And just be clear, when you solve the time, right, you sort of want it in radians so that you can then convert it to hours, right, and minutes. So when d equals to 7, right, so 7 equals to 8 plus, was it 2? Yeah, 2 cos. 4 pi on 25. Is that right? Just check. Oh, 4 pi t. It's important to have t because that's actually what I want to find. Yeah, so move the 8 over, divide by 2, you got cos 4 pi t 25 equals a negative half. Oh, that's nice, is it? Negative half. Now I know that if I find all stations central with negative half cos is half is pi and 3, so that's second, third quadrant. That's like 2 pi and 3. 180 plus so 3, and so on and so forth, right? So now this is nice because like firstly the pi's all go away. Yeah. And then secondly, divided in by 4, so that's like half, and then times 25 up to t would be 25 divided by 6, is it? I think. Let me punch in the calculator. So if I said 2/3 divided by, oops, divided by 4 over 25, 25 over 6, and then it's 25 times that on 3, etc. Now, the first time is this one, right? That's the first time. So that's the one I want, yeah? Because the other time there, this time here, I'll do a different color. This blue one here is this one. Yeah, that's not the one I want first time. So in 4, the way they do it harder is they go, what's the first time tomorrow, right? And then you got to work out, the period of motion and the wavelength. It makes it a bit harder. But this one here, very straightforward in 2 units. So therefore, t equals 2. 25 and 6 was that decimal. So 4.16, blah, blah, blah. Press the bubble button. So format. No, wait. Where's the bubble on the new? Oh, here. So that 4 hours, 10 minutes. And because it's from midnight, therefore, they're asking me for the time, right? Therefore, time is 4:10 a.m. Guys, important question, not super hard, right? Very common these days. And this question was actually the last question in the paper. So they sort of consider it to be quite challenging, but hopefully not so. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. Thank you very much. See you next one.